This Etsy store makes over $12,000 a month from selling printables. Printables are just digital resources that people buy on Etsy and then print at home. Here's the exact process that you can follow to set up a similar store. Step 1. Pick a niche. Most beginners hear the word printables and assume they can just design anything, throw it online, and wait for the money. That's usually how you end up with a shop full of random products no one buys. A niche gives your shop focus and tells Etsy exactly who to show your listings to. To find a promising niche, just start by typing printable into Etsy's search bar. Look at the categories that come up. You'll see things like wall art, wedding invitations, planners, and classroom materials. Each of these is a niche. Your job is to see which ones are working well right now and which have room for new sellers. Spend some time scrolling through the results. Look at what has a lot of sales, but also pay attention to reviews. If you see customers saying they love the product but wish it had more options or a different style, that's your opening. A good niche is one where demand is steady, the audience is clear, and there's still space for new ideas. Educational printables check all those boxes. Parents, teachers, and homeschoolers are always looking for resources that help kids learn. The products don't go out of style. Numbers, colors, the alphabet, shapes. Kids will always need them. That's why for this tutorial, we're going with educational materials as our niche. Step 2. Pick a product within the educational materials niche. Let's pick one product to start with so the whole process is easy to follow. We'll use a simple colors poster for kids as our main example. It's a straightforward product, and you can build an entire shop around similar items once you get the hang of it. Step 3. Validate your niche and product. Go back to Etsy and type colors poster kids or toddler learning wall art. See how many results come up. If you notice some shops with thousands of sales in this category, that's actually a good sign. It proves there's demand. The trick is to look closer. What designs are selling the most? Maybe some posters use pastel colors for nurseries, while others use bold, bright colors for classrooms. You'll probably notice different styles appeal to different buyers. That shows you there's room to put your own spin on the idea instead of copying what's already there. Step 4. Brand your Etsy store and products. Come up with a simple name and logo for your Etsy store. In our example, a name like Little Learners Prints tells buyers right away what we're about. The logo can be simple. A playful font with a crayon or rainbow icon is enough. You can make your logo for free in Canva. Parents and teachers care more about trust and clarity than fancy design work. The important part is consistency. If your shop name, banner, and logo all look like they belong together, you instantly seem more professional. Step 5. Create your first printable. Now let's make the product. Open Canva. Create a poster with 12 squares, each filled with a different color. Add the name of each color below it in a bold, kid-friendly font. Keep the layout clean and the text large enough for kids to read. Export it in high resolution so it looks sharp when printed in different sizes. Always check your export settings. Set it to 300 dpi, which is print quality. If you want to make editable versions, create a template link in Canva. That way, teachers or parents can change fonts or colors if they want to match their classroom theme. Step 6. Create more printables. A shop with a single listing looks like a garage sale. Aim to launch with at least 5 posters. Alongside your colors poster, add an alphabet poster, a numbers 1 to 10 poster, a shapes poster, and maybe a days of the week poster. Right away, your shop looks like a real resource library instead of a random upload. Buyers who come in for colors will see your other designs and are more likely to grab a bundle. Speaking of bundles, they're a clever way to boost your sales. A parent might come to Etsy just for a colors poster, but when they see a learning pack with colors, numbers, and shapes for a slightly higher price, it feels like a deal. Bundles increase the average order size without much extra work on your part. Step 7. List your products. Presentation is everything. Your listing photos decide whether people click or scroll past. Never just upload a flat PDF screenshot. Use a mock-up generator to show the colors poster hanging in a nursery or classroom. Canva has a free AI mock-up generator that you can use for this. Add a few extra images zoomed in on the design so buyers can see the details. This helps them picture it in their own space, which makes buying easier. Next is keywords. They're what help Etsy's search engine match your listing with buyers. Look at Etsy's autocomplete when you type colors poster. You might see results like printable colors chart toddler or nursery wall art educational. Those are search phrases people actually use. Include them naturally in your title and description. For example, printable colors poster for kids, toddler learning wall art, homeschool classroom decor. The goal is to cover multiple searches without stuffing random words. When it's time to upload your files, give buyers options. Include popular sizes like 8 by 10, 11 by 14, and 16 by 20 inches so they can print at home or at a shop without resizing. Save them all in a zip folder to keep it organized. If you're including an editable version, put the Canva template link inside a PDF guide. Label it clearly so buyers know exactly how to use it. Step 8. Launch your Etsy store. Don't publish just the colors poster on its own. Upload at least 3 listings together. This way, when a buyer looks at one product, Etsy automatically shows your other posters in the More from this shop section. That increases your chances of multiple sales. Fill in all the details for each listing: title, description, tags, photos, and files. Once you hit publish, your shop is live. Sales might take a few days or weeks to start, so don't panic if nothing happens on day 1. Etsy takes time to learn who your audience is. Step 9. Grow and scale. From here, growth comes from consistency. Etsy rewards active shops. Try uploading a new poster every week. Monday could be research, Tuesday design, Wednesday finishing, Thursday uploading. Over time, you'll build a library of posters that cover all the basics kids need. Instead of making 20 random designs, focus on quality. A well-designed learning bundle will outsell 10 rushed worksheets. Of course, you should also know the costs. Etsy charges 20 cents per listing and a small transaction fee on each sale. Once your shop makes over $10,000 a year, you're automatically added to their off-site ads program. Etsy then advertises your posters on places like Google, and if someone buys through those ads, you pay a fee of 12 to 15%. It might sound annoying, but it's actually free exposure you don't have to manage yourself. Your Etsy store success won't come from luck. It comes from choosing a niche with demand, studying what works, and improving on it with your own spin. Remember, you can do this entire process with any niche, like stickers for children, productivity printables, and more. Once you've done the process once, repeating it with new products is easy. What product will you launch your Etsy store with? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe while you're there.